Hi, I'm Rosa. Thanks for joining me today. I have a very long to-do list and I am going to work hard at getting it done, and I'm so excited to get things checked off. So come along as I get everything done. It's just after 8 a.m. I've been up for a couple hours. I have the day off, thankfully. And I'm on my second load of laundry. And even though I don't ever put jeans in the dryer, it was early and the sun really wasn't out, so I just put a pair in there to get the dampness out. And jeans and towels don't go together. Anyway, I did it today. So I am going to move this over to the dryer and get another load on, and I'll show you what else. And look at this. This is how she likes to lay in here. She finds the corner of the room and then sticks her head under stuff. She's perfectly content. That's my Stella. Okay. Next load is in. I did a brain dump last couple days, and there's a lot that I want to get done. It's actually a Friday, and I have the day off, which is unusual. So I am taking full advantage of it. And my husband actually asked me if I wanted to do something this weekend, and I said no, I just want to work on house stuff. It's such a relief to get things done and feel accomplished at the end of the day. And it's after Halloween, so we're going to take down the decorations. And I'll stack these in the dining room. Then I'll get my totes out and put them away. So that's what I'm working on. And I also have a project on my list. I bought cabinet hardware. So when we first moved in, I could not decide what I wanted on the cabinets. So I just bought these little pulls, only because I thought I will pick something else out later. And if we have one hole in the cabinet, it's easier to deal with than two holes. So I got these, I think at Lowe's. They weren't cheap, and I got these for the drawers, as you can see on down. And I've been wanting to change those, but what I didn't figure on, well, when I called my carpenter and asked him if he can change them out, and he's taking forever to get here. So I had ordered some new cabinet handles from Amazon. What I did first is I went to Lowe's. What I did first is I went to Home Depot and I bought this cabinet handle and then gave it a test run. So I liked it, and so then they're kind of pricey. So I found something less expensive on Amazon. They're not as well made, but they're still pretty good. So I'm gonna go with it. I bought a guide since my carpenter was taking so long. I didn't need to because the box came with guides, but I did. And I thought it'd be easy, like mark the holes and put it in. We have everything we need, except my carpenter did not put them where they're supposed to go. So these don't line up, and it's a whole thing to get them on. But we've done the center island, and those are the ones from Amazon. And I think the center island looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna keep these because the holes, when I measured on these, the holes are different. So I cannot use that same handle unless I change the holes. So that means filling in the wood. And I bought the same color repair pens from Home Depot for our cabinets, because that's where our cabinets are from. So I bought the pens to touch up anything I needed to touch up. But I don't want to get into wood filler and touching up, and I'm not the handy. I can get stuff done and I can bully my way through it, but I'm not the DIY person. So I've measured these, and my husband drilled them for me. So I think today I would really like to get these done and put in. The top cabinets are going to be a little bit hard because since those holes aren't in the right place, it's a thing. So, and I'm going to do these. And we have all these over here. It's a lot of handles, and some in the butler's pantry. But I'd like to get that done today as well. And take down Halloween. So we have some decorations throughout the house. We like, oh, there's my Violet laying on the sofa. We like Halloween here. My son's birthday is actually on Halloween, so we don't subscribe to the scary Halloween decorations. we subscribe to the more fun Halloween decorations. So a lot of Disney and things that aren't so scary. More fun. One other thing that I'd like to do today is, it's been about 3 weeks or so since we had the hurricane in the area, and I've gotten the outside furniture, most of it outside, but I still have a little bit of stuff that's lingering that hasn't been bothering anyone, so it stayed in the house. So I'd like to get that moved out, and the stuff that belongs on the back patio needs to get put back. As a point of reference, I made a list of some of the things I want to get done this weekend, such as take down the Halloween decorations, dust underneath where they were, grocery shop, drop off some good things at Goodwill. It may just be one of the other donation centers. Go to the post office, do laundry, put those cabinet handles, or at least measure for them, take out the Thanksgiving decorations, and do some site visits for work, as well as send some estimates. I'm in the car now. I really didn't want to leave the house today, but I need to look at some work. So I am headed out. I also have a couple bags of Goodwill stuff that I've been collecting for a month or so. So I'm gonna drop that off at Goodwill, and I need to go to the grocery store. It's too early to go to the post office. They're supposed to have the mail in the boxes by 11, but it really doesn't happen until about 1:30 in the afternoon, which that's a whole different story. But those are among the things on my to-do list that I'd like to get done today. So I'm headed out. We're in November now, and I'm trying to get as much done to get my house in order for the holidays and decluttered and just feeling clean and good before the first of the year. I think it's amusing to me because I watch videos and people say that, you know, summer's over and now things pick up and they get busy as the year goes on, and it's actually in reverse for me. Summer is our busy season, and we are busting butt. We don't see we get no rest in the summer. It's very hectic for us. It's very stressful, and my son's not in school any longer, so the fall isn't like get ready for things. And even when he was in school, we homeschooled him from the time he was in 2nd grade through high school. So even though there were things in the fall that made life a little busier, it wasn't ever hectic for us. We went camping more in the fall, and we enjoyed things more, and just I look forward to fall. It's my favorite season, as a lot of people's are as well. But it's just a time that we can finally take a breath and enjoy. The weather actually becomes nicer where we live in South Florida. For example, today it's 82 right now, and it's 10 a.m. and usually 10 a.m. in the summer we're in the mid-90s. I mean, it's scorching, but we've had some breeze the last few days, and the temperature's been in the mid-80s, and to me it's beautiful. If the sun wasn't out right now, which in Florida we get over 300 days of sunshine, if the sun was not out right now, I'd probably have long sleeves on, because we're just so used to the heat. So I really love this time of year to slow down and actually enjoy, and that's what I'm looking forward to, and that's why I'm so happy to be home today and get the ball rolling on a lot of things I need to get done. I'm back home now, and I've been to the grocery store. I looked at work for a couple clients. I went to the P.O. box. I went to a donation center to drop off a couple bags of stuff that I had. What else did I do? That might be all. And I've been gone, I have no idea how long. It's the afternoon now, and I'm just gonna keep chugging away at my list. I've put the groceries away, and I'm pulling out leftovers for lunch. It's closer to 1, so I'm hungry. I'm going to have some pizza, and my husband's actually flushing out the lines for our water system. It's the next morning. We're getting a light dusting of rain right now. I don't know if you can see it. This is my rose garden. Needs a little work. I need to weed and plant some stuff in it. Yesterday afternoon was a little bit of a wash. My husband had planned on cleaning out the water system. We have an RO, so he ran chlorine through it, changed out the membrane, changed out the carbon in the carbon filter. So we were down for several hours, which didn't let me do any laundry, mopping, or anything else I wanted to get done. So today I am going to work on those things that I did not get a chance to do yesterday. But it looks like a beautiful day so far. There's stuff I could have done yesterday when we didn't have water, but I was lazy. Didn't do it, but I'm back at doing stuff today. And just to go through my list, Halloween's down, Goodwill, post office, grocery store. I'm getting laundry done. And site visits and estimates. I like to hang things on the chairs for the sun to dry. I don't have a clothesline, but I just hang things on the chairs. And between the breeze that you see blowing the jeans and the sun, they will dry. Yesterday, I did pick up everything that was Halloween and brought it to the dining room. And now I just need to bring the totes out and put that away. So at least I got that done. We went out for breakfast and stopped at Costco for a few groceries. I have some flowers that I should have planted a month ago, but I didn't get to it, and I'm gonna do that now. I bought some begonias that now are getting leggy because they've been sitting in the corner of my garden, and I'm going to plant them. And I have some weeds to pull, but that may not happen today. This is my rose garden. I laid in bed thinking about which ones I was going to plant over here. So that's what I'm going to work on. And while I was laying in bed, I decided the pink ones would go better here. Here's what the finished product looks like. If you can see that I planted them in this bed. I just have to water them and hopefully they'll grow in nicely. Next step is to weed this bed a little bit and plant some of those white begonias in here. Yeah, that's the next step. Here's the next bed. I weeded half the bed, so to about the half, and planted the white begonias that I had. And I need to water them. I have just a few more flowers that I want to plant. Here's the next bed. It has a beautiful crepe myrtle, and it's going dormant because we're going into the winter months. And I have Mexican heather. And apparently I let this one go too long. It's dry. I don't know if it could be salvaged. I don't know if you can tell. That's my Mexican heather. I'm gonna put it in the ground anyway and water the crap out of it and see if it'll come back, because I'd like the floor of this bed to be Mexican heather. Ugh, I can't believe I did that to those poor plants. All right, I got the Mexican heather in the ground. I really feel bad about letting them go without water for so long. So I'm gonna water everything in right now and pray they come back. There's the bed for you. Okay, next check-in now. I've dusted. So, just have a couple more things on this list. Even though even though my list is longer than this, I have quite a bit done on this little list. Even though I did not make it to the end of my list, I still have cabinet handles and Thanksgiving decorations, and I'd like to put up those Halloween decorations in their totes. I'm gonna end the video as I go water my flowers some more. I don't want these to die. So thanks for joining me, and I hope you consider subscribing to my channel. I would really appreciate that. See my, just some flowers. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. This is after hours me getting ready to go to bed, but before I went to bed, I checked one more thing off my list and I got the Thanksgiving decorations out. So thanks for watching.